Alright guys, Xyphoe here, and it's just a very quick video today. And I need to start off, first of all, with an apology to you guys, actually. Quite a few of you, unfortunately, tuned into what you might have thought was a live stream on my YouTube channel last night, and it, it wasn't meant to be. I was actually playing around with my open broadcaster software, setting things up for a stream maybe on Friday, and unbeknownst to me, it actually started streaming. I had no idea. So for 5 minutes, it was just me not saying anything, and then for another hour and 30 minutes, just nothingness and a lot of confused people, which I saw in the chat later. Guys, I'm really, really sorry about that. I do apologise. It won't happen again. Lesson learned. And by default, my stream will be starting on private until I make it live, public. And yeah, I'm really sorry for wasting your time. I think there was about 40 people watching at one point or something. Guys, I'm really, really sorry, and I do apologise for wasting your time. It won't happen again. So yeah, so only a few little items today. First of all, you might be able to see behind me, I've actually finished setting up my retro corner, or my corner of Amstrad. Let's see if we can have a good look at it. I don't think this camera will kind of do it justice, but my corner of Amstrad has now been set up. And there it is in all its glory. And see all the GX4000 carts there. All the cool boxes and stuff. The reason why it took so long is putting these shelves up, because behind that wall is a load of pipes and live cables dangling down, and I didn't want to electrocute myself or flood the house. In the end, I bit the bullet, and got some stud finders to find where things should be in the walls. And yeah, there we go. So that's all set up. My room is pretty much set up now. As you see there, I've got the green screen behind me there as well, so that's going to be very, very useful for certain videos. And just there, last thing I need to do is set up the arcade machine, which unfortunately isn't switching on at the moment, but I think the motherboard's gone on the PC inside. And as you see above it, I've got loads of sort of retro consoles there. There's more box stuff down there. There was going to be an old CRT TV in here, which is best for playing sort of old consoles on, especially with light guns, but there's no room for it. Anyway, so that will do for that. I just talked about live streams there. As you may have noticed, guys, let's get the retro corner in a bit better. There you go. There you go. As you may notice, I've been starting to do some live streams, and it seems to be a regular thing now on a Friday, around about 10 o'clock ish. It might be a bit late for some. Might try and start doing them a little bit earlier, maybe 9, maybe 8. But I think put in your minds that 10 o'clock on a Friday, Xyphoe will probably be live streaming. And I've done some PC games. I did the Friday the 13th, because that was a new release, and I was really excited by it. And I'm going to be doing some King of the Kill and Shadowgun Dead Zone, but I will be looking to do some live streaming of retro games, specifically, as always, based on the Amstrad. And hopefully, fingers crossed, this Friday, I will be live streaming my first ever live long play. And I'm not aware, I can't find much on YouTube of anyone else doing sort of live long plays, especially for retro systems, and very, very especially for the Amstrad. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. So I'm going to start it off with a very, very special live long play of a very famous game based on a very, very famous movie, which a lot of people love the game. Everyone loves the movie as well. But there isn't a long play of it at all on YouTube. And not for any other system either. None for the Spectrum, none for the Commodore 64. And I have spent weeks, guys, practicing, working out how to beat it. And I have done it. I've done it. I need to practice it a couple more times to try and get it down. And if I do, fingers crossed, this Friday I will be streaming it, looking maybe at 10 o'clock. And if it's not this Friday, it'll be the Friday after. Okay? As you know, things may change because of life, and I've got a family and things like that, and I can't spend all my time on computers and gaming, sadly. No, it's a good thing. I've got, life's good. But so the best thing to do is check out my Facebook page. I will put a link in the description. It's very easy to find. Just search for Xyphoe on Facebook. Like the page, and I will always post updates about when the stream's going to start. You know, certainly this Amstrad long play I'm going to do. I will try and give lots of warning, and that's the best way to do it through Facebook, because I can't send messages to you guys via YouTube and stuff like that. It doesn't work like that. I have to do like an update video like this, and you know, I think people get a bit fed up of seeing update videos all the time, which I have done quite a few. But I'm back on the horse, guys. Aside from that, I've got the final part of the CPC Retro Dev competition video to upload. A lot of people really like the first part, and it's going to be the top 10 games. That is pretty much in the bag. I've just got to tidy up a couple little things. So that's coming up, and I've got 2 Amstrad long plays in the bag. They just need a commentary adding, and then sort of tarting up, making sure it's 1080p and all that kind of stuff. And yeah. So then business as usual. So guys, just remember Friday evenings, most Friday evenings from maybe at the very latest 10 o'clock, I should be live streaming. And yeah, lots of cool stuff coming up as always. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support and comments, likes, and subscriptions and all that kind of stuff. I think that's all I've got to mention. Just like apologies for that, wasting your time that live stream last night, guys. Very, very sorry about that. Some of you actually saw what game I'll be doing as my first Amstrad Live long play, so I'll just ask you to keep because a lot of people don't know what it is, and it's kind of cool to sort of surprise people on the day what's going to be doing. And yeah, and also a few of the long plays actually started a little bit later than planned, as I advertised as well. The last 2 streams were a bit late starting because I'm still getting used to the software and things went wrong. And yeah, but cool. 10 o'clock Fridays live streams. Hopefully make that more of a regular thing. And don't worry, guys, lots of Amstrad long plays coming up, and lots of Amstrad feature videos as well. Just had a very, very busy start to the year and end of last year, as you all know about if you watched my previous update videos, because I bought a house and all that kind of stuff, and I needed to get all this sort of set up behind me. So yeah, okay, guys, I think that will do. I've rambled on for 7 minutes. Sorry for last night. Really apologise for that. And hopefully I shall see you tuning in on Friday to my live stream. And if it gets postponed, apologies, be next Friday. But fingers crossed, 10 o'clock Friday, first Amstrad live long play. There we go. Hopefully it won't be a shambles and disaster. See you later, guys. Cheers. Goodbye.